What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm going to give you guys a quick look at the Jordan 1 Low Royals. Before I get into the video and go over the kicks and all that good stuff, if you are new to my channel and this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. But look, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way when I upload new material, post new content, you get notified and you can head to the channel, see what I uploaded for you guys. If you are on social media, such as like Instagram, Twitter, any of the major social media platforms right now, and you enjoy photos of sneakers, outfit ideas with sneakers, anything really related to kicks, honestly, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. And lastly, after you watch the video, if you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up button. It really goes a long way. It's an indicator to me. Let me know that you guys enjoy my content, and it just makes me want to keep recording videos whenever I have new pickups for you guys. So now that that intro is out of the way, we can dive right into the review. So I realized I was going through like my YouTube channel, now that we've been getting like a lot of Jordan 1 lows. I never made videos for some of the Jordan 1 lows in my collection. And what I did was I was scooping these up on clearance back in the day, and I just never bothered to make videos for them. So to update my YouTube channel and just give you guys some updated content, I said, let me go ahead and knock out some videos and make you guys some YouTube videos. So these actually came out, I want to say like in 2015. There was really no hype or buzz around Jordan 1 lows at the time. Kind of like how it is starting to go back to now. So these have been worn. Some of my other lows I haven't worn yet, but I'm gonna go over like the different materials that they used, quality control, and then at the end, lace them up, toss them on feet, go over sizing and comfort and all that stuff for you guys. So let's dive right into it. First thing I do want to note that some of the Jordan 1s that have been releasing lately have a smaller swoosh, and they only have 7 lace holes. The ones that were coming out back in 2015, 16, those have 8 lace holes, and the swoosh is much larger. I wish Jordan brand would have stuck to this. I'm not a huge fan of the smaller swoosh and the 7 holes. I'm not sure what's the whole reasoning behind that, but they could have just kept the whole silhouette how it was and just gave us better material, but whatever. So here we go. So jumping into the material, the leather that they use on here is really synthetic feeling, stiff and plastic and cheap. And you can see, like, sometimes when you have creases on shoes, they look okay. But with this being like a really synthetic plastic feeling material, the creases on these look horrible to me. Like, I don't mind creases, but the creases on these look more like breaks or something, almost like a break on, I don't know, it just looks bad to me. The creasing was horrible on these. It just doesn't look like the normal creasing that we would get on a better leather material, but the creasing looked bad on these, and I think that's just because of that cheap synthetic type of leather that they used on here. And it was really cheap back then, and you could feel it. It feels cheap, feels thin. It just feels like it's cheap. The side, the black part feels a little bit better than the blue. Feels a little bit better, but it just is what it is. That's what Jordan brand do. Sometimes they give us decent quality, and sometimes we get crap materials, and that's what we got. The materials on here just wasn't the best. But you got a nice large swoosh, as you can see. The blue material feels like it's a different kind of texture than the black. Black has a little bit more smoother finish to it. So that's pretty much it for that. Coming to the back, this all still feels kind of okay, very regular generic type of leather that you'd get. Coming to the toe box, and you can see that nasty crease. Got the nylon tongue, black laces, black with the blue Nike Air. I want to say the Nike Air, yeah, it was royal blue. So you got a white insole with a royal blue Nike Air on the inside. You got the regular traditional Jordan 1 outsole, just in that royal blue colorway. Seen the one outsole, you pretty much seen them all. So that's it for the materials. The quality control on here, it was okay. Some glue marks you guys can see, little glue marks. No major scuffs, no major imperfections or dents, just like the little discoloration and stuff. That just could be from age. with these being, you know, some years old. No major glue marks on them, or imperfections, just some. I mean, the quality control was okay. That's the least they could do since the materials was trash. So this is pretty much it for as your QC. Come into the box. So you did get a black box with the red writing. On the white and red pair, and I think the red pair, you got a black box with a gold Jumpman. But for these, the Chicagos and the Shadows, I believe you did get a black with the red writing box. So here is your product code, your color breakdown. Retail was $130. I didn't pay that for these. I got these on sale or clearance from a store. Not really sure where I grabbed all of them from, but I know I didn't pay retail for any of my loads. They were all under $100 for sure. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off of here and lace them up and toss them on feet, leave me a comment. Let me know if you're a fan of lows, if you cop these, what do you think of these? I usually reply to you guys when y'all leave me comments. If I don't, I'm gonna hit the heart button or the thumbs up button just to let you know that I saw your comment. So leave me a comment, we talk down in the comment section, but I'm gonna take them off here, lace them up, put them on feet, and talk about sizing and comfort. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look of the Jordan 1 low and the Royal colorway. Just wanna show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. The first thing I'll go over, I guess, is sizing. Usually the most asked question from you guys anyway. I guess when you're in the market, you want to know how shoes fit and run on your feet. So I'm gonna do that first, but I'm gonna dive right into that creasing, man. Look at how horrible these crease. This isn't like a normal crease that you see with like a better leather material, but having this kind of cheap plastic feeling leather, man. The crease on here is they're just nasty, ugly looking creases to me. But it is what it is. Shoes are meant to be worn. Jumping into sizing. To me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot. I prefer like a snug, exact fit. Not to where it's tight, my toes are balled up and screaming at me. Just something that fits me kind of one-to-one, like a sock, like a glove. That's the fit I like. Normally, I would go down a half size to get that. I went true to size in these, and they have a little bit of room in them. And if that's the kind of fit you want, you can go true to size. But if you want more of a snug sock, one-to-one, kind of like a glove type fit, go down a half size. If you have wide feet and you want more of a snug, exact fit, you go true to size and you should be good. But for whatever reason, if you want a little bit more room in your shoes and you have wide feet, go up a half size and you should be able to get that. As far as comfort goes, the Jordan 1 technology is a shoe that came out in the 80s, and the tech feels like that. It's a really flat shoe. You can feel a lot of the ground, the cement, the sidewalk. You can feel all of that when you walk in it. It's not extremely soft footbed for your foot to rest on in the inside of the shoe. It's an older technology and it feels like that. It's not uncomfortable to where you're gonna be in pain after a few hours. You can wear them all day and you'll be perfectly fine, in my opinion. But I think if you comparing this like today's technology, it's like night and day. You can feel like the difference in comfort. But like I said, you can rock them all day and you can be a-okay. It's just definitely something you can just slip on and be all right. But the comfort, comparing it to something that's out now, you know, these are, you know, it feels like you're walking barefoot compared to some of the new technology that we have nowadays. Okay, but that's enough. I'm gonna wrap the video up here, stop rambling. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that notification button. I'm gonna wrap the video up here and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for watching. See y'all later. Peace.